just a smidge. No, it's fine. Good to see you guys. How we feeling? Feeling good? It's good to hear, good to see. I know. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Yes, I'm a massive human being. Okay, I know you guys saw me walk by, Chris. You saw the mic stand. You're like, shit. Is he gonna say something about that, or was just gonna wonder the entire time? I am a massive human being. I'm aware. I am 6 feet 7 inches tall. So, yeah, it's not that great. No. That's tall enough that if I existed in this body in like 1850, people would pay a nickel just to look at me at a fair. I'm a sideshow at best, is what that means. And total strangers love to bring it up too. It's weird. Like I was walking to a grocery store one time, this cashier, no clue who this girl was, sees me walk in, is just like, ow! Bigfoot! Like I was so taken aback and stopped me dead in my tracks. I was just like, what? Yeah, I snuck into the frozen food. She took a blurry picture. It was weird for everybody. I got catcalled for my height one time. That happened to me. I was just walking downtown Raleigh where I live, right? Minding my own business. Car pulls up, window rolls down. This woman's like, hey boy, how tall are you? I was like 6'7", and she was like, the things I do to you. And then she just drove off. Like that was the whole conversation. I was so mad, my ego felt gut checked, you know? So I yelled after her car. I was like, oh yeah? You probably couldn't even handle this dick. Then I turned around and was like, I did not handle that correctly. That was not the appropriate thing to do. For a couple reasons. One, it was like 1 p.m. in the afternoon, crowded street, kids everywhere. Okay, that's on me. Didn't read the room. But also I thought about it for a few minutes and I realized like if a woman gets catcalled and yells something back, people understand that situation, you know? They're on board with it. I do it, they look at me and think, why is the mountain from Game of Thrones yelling about his dick in this crowded street? Is he homeless? Do we throw drugs at him? Like, season 8 wasn't that bad. That's a very specific pop culture reference only 7 people got. I'm fine with that though. I'm fine with that, yeah. It's good to see you guys, it's good to be here. I'll travel again for comedy after the little kerfuffle we've had the last few years. Right, some of that tomfoolery that's been going on, some of these shenanigans. COVID, I'm talking about COVID. It's been a nightmare. I've lived in North Carolina the whole time, and I'm glad I did. I think we did a really good job taking care of each other, like masks and stuff. It got a little intense at some points, though. You know, I don't know how it was here, but I don't like that every gas station I go into has a manifesto on the front door. That keeps feeling like a lot. You know, every place you go in, it's just like pictures and diagrams. And according to Governor Order CSC 12.5, if you don't wear a mask in this establishment, we'll shoot you in the face! It's like, shit! But it's different everywhere, which has been the hardest thing to get a hold of. You know? Like I travel for this. I went and did shows in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Different world. It's a different world. If you're not familiar with Myrtle Beach, it's like Gatlinburg, Tennessee with an ocean. You get it? Yeah, gas station next to my hotel, it was just one piece of printer paper in crayon. It just said, wear a mask if you feel like it. We can't tell you what to do. And it's weird in places like that, like Myrtle Beach or Gatlinburg or anywhere like that, you know? Because I think if we're honest with one another, in those places, COVID is the least of your worries, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah, you fuck around in a place like that, you come back with hepatitis A through F, you'll have all the hepatitis. Yeah, I was there 5 days, came back with rheumatoid arthritis and postpartum depression. It was a weird week. It's a weird week. But we gotta be almost done with this, right? Yeah, we're on Omicron. We're running out of Greek letters for variants. Right? We're almost at the end. Right? You guys don't know the Greek alphabet off the top of your head? Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu, nu, xi, omicron, pi, rho, sigma, tau, upsilon, phi, chi, omega. We're almost done. Yeah, thank you, one owl in the corner. No, I appreciate that, yeah. Because I know, that is a weird thing to yell out at a comedy show. It really is. And you're like, Brent, why do you know that? Were you in a fraternity? No, I wasn't. Were you in the military? Also, no. I took Greek as an elective at Bible college, so... Yeah, was going to be a youth pastor, and now I tell dick jokes. Oh, I am a conflicted individual. Thank you guys for laughing at that. I have a master's degree in theology. That's a $50,000 joke I'm still paying for. I don't know. We're in the new year, though. We're in the new year. We're trying it, working it out. 2022 feels good. Did you guys have a good 2021, or are we just calling that one a wash? Taking a mulligan on that one as well? Yeah, I feel you. I tried to keep the hope alive. I really did. I think the one thing that really kept the fire in my heart burning was when all those celebrities sang Imagine to us on the internet. That was the thing. That was the most tone-deaf bullshit I've ever seen in my life. Like all those celebrities getting out of the pool in their mansions, just like, let me go sing to these people on the internet that don't know where their next meal is coming from. And we're all supposed to sit here like, oh, thanks, Gal Gadot. You are Wonder Woman. I have a chip on my shoulder, too, because I hate that song. Imagine by John Lennon. No, I don't like it. I don't understand. It's kind of John Lennon himself. Like, I don't understand the celebrity worship around that guy. I really don't. Like, the Beatles changed music, absolutely. Would modern music be what it is without the Beatles? Probably not. But John Lennon by himself, If you look into it, you know, people were like, I wish John Lennon was alive today. I'd love to hear what he had to say about the goings-on in the world. Yeah. You know what he would probably say? Probably just something like, right? Because you don't do enough acid in the 60s to write, I am the walrus cuckoo cachoo, and then think you're going to be a coherent 80-year-old. That's not how life or science works, you guys. We've all seen Ozzy Osbourne. We know that shit doesn't play out. But Brent, Imagine is the best song ever written. No, it's not. Like if you read the lyrics, you know, the first one's it's like, imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. It's easy to imagine no heaven, John? Well, I'll tell you this, I was raised Southern Baptist, so no the fuck it's not. And that's easy to imagine. Let's try another thought experiment. Let's try to imagine a world where John Lennon didn't domestically abuse everybody in his life. Have we tried to imagine that one? Ooh, yeah, that one's hard to imagine. Because it's not real. That's not a real world. But Brent, it has been 40 years since his death. I think as long as we condemn the abuse, we can still enjoy the music. And that's fair. That is a fair argument. But you have to apply it across the board. You can't just isolate it to him. So if that's what we're all going to agree on, I'm going to be real honest with you in this moment. I need R. Kelly to hurry up and die. Right? So I can start bumping Remix to Ignition again by the time I'm 65. Yeah, it's a fantastic song, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. I'm gonna be two-stepping around the nursing home to that shit. Just like, oh, what up, Gladys? Hot and fresh out the kitchen. Here we go.